a reference to somebody who's mad at me.
Yeah.
I just don't have one, obviously.
Because that's what you're looking for, right? Somebody to say, well, they did this wrong, and they're that, and
That's
they're
what we get
this.
12 months.
No, I'm just gonna give you somebody that's gonna tell you what a great company we are. And on the backside, if I had you drive by a couple of houses
Sales.
and look at the work that I've done, what does that tell you about the company that I am? That we finished work?
Right.
Okay.
You don't know, maybe the back half of the house, the wind, maybe the shingles are all falling off and it's leaking it out, you have no idea.
Right.
So just driving by, what does that really do?
Nothing.
That's why I use the Better Business Bureau as my #1 reference.
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, can I really give you a better reference than that?
Right.
Because otherwise, if you use that, if you don't say that, trust me, that when you run into that guy that wants that shit, that wants to see your work, there's no backtracking. Like I was talking about earlier, when you have to start backtracking, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
Because now now it turns into more of an argument. Right? Because they're thinking one thing and you're having to say another.
Right.
So when you're backtracking, it's almost like you're going head to head with the customer. And that's the last thing you want to do. So if you're in the close and the guy says, well, I want to see some of the work you've done.
He's saying the issue is,
Okay,
right?
at least this way,
Yeah.
the guy that's maybe thinking that, I had the opportunity to explain why that's not a good thing. Okay, but if he's telling me he wants to see he wants to see jobs I've done and learn to close, and I say that to him, well, what is that really gonna do? Now I'm being confrontational,
Right.
versus eliminating it
Regain
before I even
control.
get there.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if that guy's sitting there and he's telling me he wants to see some of the work I've done, there ain't fucking nothing in the world I can say that's gonna change his mind.
Right.
Even if I make perfect sense. However, if I use it in the context with the Better Business Bureau, explain why that's a dumb question to ask, make it sound like it's a dumb question to ask, and then back it up with the fact that could I truly give you a better reference in the Better Business Bureau? Now the guys that actually is like that is probably sitting there going, if that's true. That's completely true. And somebody wanting to see my work, the only reason somebody would want to see my work is if they're looking at the design that I have. If I have a siding job and I did all these designs, well, here's a picture of it.
Right.
Because driving by does nothing. Unless you're gonna pull your ladder out and climb on the roof and do an inspection, that doesn't tell you anything. So, if as you're going through, that's something I would,
I'll add it down for sure.
add to but what you put down there, there ain't nothing wrong with it. The fact that you perfumed it up a little bit, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Just, make sure you hit all I'm saying is you make sure you hit the points,
Yep.
going through. So, that was where you stopped?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
finished.
So, keep going.
A little more background on Rock Solid Exteriors. We're located in Mount Clemens. We do a lot for the communities. We're involved in different sponsorships with golf outings, softball teams. We are also noted by local Florida Channel News. Did a Q&A with them. It was a great opportunity to let the communities know about us and answer any questions they may have.
Okay?
We also do a lot of sponsorships. Like I said earlier, and one of our big foundations we deal with is Angels of Hope. Have you ever heard of Angels of Hope?
Actually, yeah, I have.
Okay, so then you're familiar. It's a great cancer foundation that helps families in need, whether it be bills or whatever have you. It's a great program that we are involved in. And not only that, we can also have you get involved with our Roundup program. And with that, say your final bill is $40, and we may ask you to round it up to 60 to donate to this charity. And in full, you get a great certificate and ability to use that as a tax write-off if you need.
Okay.
Just last year alone, we donated $45,000 to this program. The owner feels pretty blessed to have all this work.
You never got it. That's why
If
you
that
want
number's
to
even correct.
It's not even
I don't
that.
even know if-
Okay, that's what I'm saying, something's messed up.
So it's just like.
And then at that point, while you're in there doing him, well, I'll
You
get,
know,
I'll
Right on.
get
Hey,
him
we've been in
it's
business
quarters.
almost 20 years
quarters million.
with almost 15,000 customers.
Right.
Well, that's it, but then we got.
Well, almost,
This guy right here? What's his
right?
name? Justin Wilson.
Approximately, you know. So, well, you said, no, I said almost.
But I don't have him in
You
Salesforce
said
yet
you've
or
been in
anything like
business
that.
20
So
years.
we get his
Yeah.
email
And
sent
then
to
again,
you.
be careful throwing that number around,
Flow, I can add both.
you know, because
Well, I can't add him until he's
full
got
reality is it hasn't been 20
his whole
years.
thing,
Maybe the
everything set
5
up.
and the 1
And
and
his
then
email.
7 here, so maybe
I
we're
know
gonna
that.
do 12.
I know, but he's gotta have it
And
where he
again,
can
it's
go
one
in
of
and
those
log in
little,
and be able to.
I'll
set
just-
it.
you know,
It'll
like
be
I said, a
like-
little white lie, you know,
I got
to make
I
it
got-
sound
I
a
got-
little
I'm not worried
bit, you
anymore.
know, put
You just
perfect
take care
on the
of
pig,
it. That's just
right,
a
make
little
it sound a
minor
little bit better.
Yeah, no, that's.
Is it a
makes-
flat out
makes
blatant
sense.
lie? No, it's not.
I remember, I think
Almost.
I accidentally
It's
deleted
almost
one
20 years ago. What?
you guys. They did
Almost.
policy.
It could be 16.
14, 13, 12, 15, 18,
10,
11, almost. 10, 11,
What is the true number?
whatever.
Who, what?
What? Like I said, probably somewhere a little closer, 12, 13, you know, again, wherever it's at,
Yeah.
you know. Does anybody ever question it? No. But don't give them a definitive, you know, we've been in business 20 years, because if they start looking to try to see, they might be able to find that it hasn't quite been that long. You know, so that's, again, it's just it's a number, is it important? Well, yeah. We've been in business a minimum of 10 years, otherwise we wouldn't be in Owens Corning dealing. And that's the important number, right? Because 9 out of 10 contractors don't even make it to year.
Right.
I mean, year 5. So, okay, go ahead.
All right, so on this portion, are you familiar with licensing or insuring needs for any home exterior?
No, I'm not. I know you need license and insurance, though, I do know that.
Yeah, and in Michigan, you know how our insurance rates go. State minimum for a policy like this is 300,000. We always go above and beyond that. And in this situation, you'd be covered for up to $2 million per incident. So if a gentleman gets injured on the front side of your roof and then the guy falls off the back side, both guys are covered individually under $2 million. And then the other great feature what we offer is an umbrella policy. So if anyone gets injured coming onto your property, may step on a nail, whatever, they may trip over a crack, you're covered. And it takes away the risk towards the homeowner and homeowner's insurance, you paying any more monies. Because if we did only have a $300,000 policy, how far do you think that would go in helping a guy that fell off a roof and got to go through surgery and possibly physical therapy?
Probably not very far.
And who do you think they're going to come after for the remaining balance?
I have no idea.
The homeowners, and not directly the homeowner, but your insurance, which still reflects your premium every year. You're going to pay for it some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
So this is the great thing about Rock Solid Exteriors. We take away all of those fears for the homeowner. And then the other great thing about our company is that we always want to learn and know more. So we're always
So
staying,
in an ever-changing,
ever-changing market.
ever-changing business.
We're always advancing our safeties, knowledge, and technology to offer the customer the best service and outstanding product. And we stand behind our certificates and we work hard at what we do.
Okay, good.
You know, this portion and this portion I didn't get to,
That's okay.
but you know, I'll definitely
Just
clean
keep
it
working
up
on
and,
it, just keep working on it. You know, if you're gonna do that, and again, I have no problem with you doing that as long as you hit the points I need to be at.
Yep.
Again, there's,
I have no problem just going off of what you have either.
no, dude, if it makes you, I mean, I like the way you actually put it out there. It sounded awesome, sounded great. I think the one thing you mentioned that I would probably get rid of is how long we've been in business right from
Yeah,
the
the 20 years.
right from the very start point, but, you know, here, on this one, you know, I mean, why would we talk about fucking softball and golf nowadays, right? because we're a company who cares,
Right.
okay? Not everything that's done on here is on a true conscious level where somebody, you know, looks at it and goes, oh, well, yeah, you guys are, you know, where they can reiterate it back, oh, yeah, you guys give back to the community and you support the local kids' teams, and this was a golf outing, you know, and then to take it a step further, we've joined with Angels of Hope. Okay, have you heard of Angels of Hope? It subconsciously tells them. You know, they may not be able to spit it back out and let you know what you actually told them, but subconsciously, it hit them, you know, it lets them know. That's just like this. Truth be told, all this was is, they went on there and it was for a commercial or something like that that they did, that they ran.
Is that
They gave him a
Joe
special.
did that?
Yeah, that's Joe. That's Levi.
Oh, that's the other.
Yeah. And then that's Nate, that you've seen, and then that's Dave. Yeah, you know, he paid like 20 grand for
And Lee
a week's worth of commercial. No. No, he's just down in Florida right now. And it was just, you know, he was doing a commercial, so when the guys were down there, they, you know, took a picture of him. Wasn't really a Q&A. That's something that I added to the thing, you know. And, you know, the reason, you know, I mean, it's in there, oh yeah, we were on Local 4, whatever. Well, let's put a story behind it, you know. So I added the little twist of, you know, Channel 4 actually recognized us as one of the up-and-coming contractors in the metro area, you know, because of our warranties, our pricing, different things of that nature. So they asked us to come in and do a Q, question and answer, you know, on what to look for out of your roof coming out of the winter months. Like I said, not a whole truth, more of a half truth with a little bit of embellishment in there, you know. You know, again, we always talk about picking up girls and, you know, how, and giving them what you do.
Carla told me to get this to Dave.
Who did? Oh, Carol. Oh yeah, she did say she was bringing a pizza tomorrow. What a sweet lady. Did you have some?
I'm going to get some.
Oh, I was gonna say, you better feed that baby. You know,
I
it
didn't
doesn't
reach
look like
170 pounds for nothing. Go from 120 to 170. We got some issues.
it's yeah.
I
It's
eat all the time. It's horrible.
well, at least you're keeping it all right in your belly though.
Right. Yeah.
And at that, you look like you're miserable. You really do. You're like,
Done.
That's your guys' second, right? Or
It's
third?
our second together, my fourth.
Oh,
Yeah.
my ex carried both my boys just like that. It was all right, just right in the belly, nothing in her butt.
No.
Her boobs got a little bigger,
Yeah.
but it was all right. I mean, it just looked like she had swallowed a basketball.
And then after I eat, I'm like, oh.
That's even worse, right?
Yep.
Why did I do that?
Why?
And then the baby's going, Mom, why are you doing
Yes.
that?
Kick it. Elbow it.
Yeah, it's not.
So yeah, but it's all designed to, you know, obviously make us look, you know, better in the fact that we give to the community.
Go grab some food, fellas.
I don't know that we've sponsored a baseball team or a golf outing, well, golf outing we did, but it was through Angels of Hope. You know, it's probably been years.
No, we sponsored my kid's baseball team.
Did you? You,
Huh?
which one?
The one you see the picture of.
Where? That's a golf outing, I thought.
Yeah, for his baseball team.
Oh.
And then we'll cut him a check. There's other pizza out here. This is the flat.
Oh, okay. What's Carla? Carla did all this?
I just have to pick it up.
Oh. You hungry?
I have some food.
Go ahead, man, let's take a break. take a break and then we're gonna go over, how to calculate some of the ventilation and things of that nature.
Yeah, this shit's legit, man.
Oh, I know it is, I'm just saying, when was the last time we did that? I don't know.
This year. Yeah,
We
this
get-
is the,
we
this is
get
the
the-
thin crust, there's the regular out there, and some of the other stuff is out there too, but
She
she
doing
knows
an
I like
outing
this.
at my dad's golf course.
What course is that? Lake Langs?
Yeah. Well, there's actually more than that.